Hey, what's going on? Wherever you are, whoever you are, hope you're having a good day. I am currently on my way to the dyno. I've got a car that I recently installed some 19T turbos on. The eBay specials. I know a lot of people, or I guess this is a popular option these days, and everybody's always asking how much power they make, what's my potential, pump gas, ethanol. This car, I've already tuned it. It's currently tuned on 93 and an ethanol mix. So I'm more or less bringing it to the dyno just to see where it's at. I didn't dyno it on stock turbos. So I don't have a close baseline, but this should still provide some good data for everybody out there that has questions or potentially wants to install some eBay turbos on their car. So sit tight, we'll be at the dyno soon and we'll have some numbers for you to look at. Alright, so we just arrived at the shop here. Phantasm. This is where I normally come and get cars dynoed locally. Alright, so while they get the car strapped down, I'll go ahead and give y'all kind of an overview of what's going on here. Basically took this car from stock and did some bolt-ons to it. So it's got a 7.5-inch BRSF intercooler. You know, just a regular standard charge pipe, tile, blow-off valve, that kind of thing. Stock location inlets. We did delete the canisters to kind of clean up a little bit of space over here. And then these are just your typical VIV eBay 19Ts. As far as fueling, stock direct injection. It does have an upgraded low pressure fuel pump. Kind of DIY'd Walbro 450 into a stock bucket. So it's not bucketless, but it has a Venturi delete. Frees up a little bit more flow. It's currently, like I said, tuned on 93 and E40. And we're getting ready to start doing a couple pulls here soon. Alright, well the car's already warmed up, so all we got to do now is make sure that these straps are nice and tight, calibrate the RPM. Alright, so it looks like it spun a little bit on that dyno pull, so we're going to tighten the straps and spray a little bit of sticky juice on them, and hopefully we can get a clean pass on the next one. Alright, so this red line is our very first pull that we did that spun. The blue line, we had an issue with the car, we had to let out because it wasn't calibrated properly. And this green line is our max pull. I felt like the car kind of hiccuped a little bit up top. I'll have to figure out exactly if I can pinpoint if it's something that, you know, that can be addressed tuning wise or if it's a hardware issue. It's got new coils and new spark plugs. Or actually, no, it has new spark plugs, but it has old coils, so that could be the issue. I mean, on the street it's been running perfectly fine, so I don't think that it's anything major. I'm sure it's something simple like an old coil or something, but nonetheless, solid power. Unfortunately, we can't get the torque to work, so I'm going to see if I can get the dyno, or I guess the shop, to help us see if we can get that reading put up. Otherwise, we're going to be doing pump gas next. Alright, so here are our numbers for that last pull. This was on E40. Max boost was around 19 to 20 pounds. So you can see the car hiccuped a little bit here at high RPM. I'm not sure exactly what that was. I'm going to have to go back and look at the log. The car is on old coil packs with unknown mileage, so I'm not sure if that could be the issue. More than likely, we did put new plugs in it and regap them when we did the turbos. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with the numbers. I think this is spot on usually with what I estimate that 19Ts are going to make on You know, I guess a semi-conservative tune. It's not a lot of boost. Like I said, it probably peaked 20 pounds when I was looking at the gauges on MHD. And just, you know, this is enough to leave some headroom in the fuel system. Single Walbro pump, E40, stock high pressure fuel pump, 20 pounds. I forget exactly where I have his timing. More than likely 10.5 peak and high RPM. But yeah, this is for a pretty simple setup. This is some good power. Most people will be happy with the way this performs for how simple it is. He's worthy now. Here you go, sir.
You know what night?
Yeah, when you ask for discounts on tunes, this is what I send you. It's supposed to snow here tonight, so we're getting my car ready for the winter weather.
The snow.
What kind of car is this, Elvin?
Stance, boy.
It's a stance car. It's slow, boys. Very slow. Nothing to see here. So we had about a quarter tank of E40 in the car, and we've gone ahead and thrown another 11 gallons of 93 in it. So for this dyno test, it's going to be a 93 quote-unquote tune. There's going to be about E16 in the car. Shouldn't really make a huge difference, but I mean, since it is a thing, I am going to note it. Just to be 100% transparent here. These are a comparison of our two files that we dynoed today. Red line 93 pump gas. In actuality, we had a little bit more ethanol in there, so it's probably around E15 or E16, but you know, the timing and boost represents what you would run on just standard 10% ethanol 93. Green line's going to be E40. Like I said, peak boost is around 20 pounds. I think if I forgot to look at his data log, but I think timing's only about 10.5 degrees up top. So this is some good comparison numbers between 93 and E40 on 19. You like it? Are you happy with the power it made?
Hell yeah. Good
yeah?
shit.
So you're only going to stay on 93? That E40 is too much for you?
Yeah.
Too much dip for your chip?
Not that much.
Yeah, man, the whole team showed up. What's going on? Y'all know Kiahi? He's got a pretty sweet X5. I was gonna say M. Yeah, it's. Oh, are you guys trying to give a shout out to somebody?
Hell yeah! Shout out to CD919.
Oh, I thought you guys were gonna say Mayhem. Thanks for rocking my hoodies.
All to 919, baby. Just focus, man. Just focus.
Thanks for repping the merch. I appreciate it. Ready to go, boys, with one headlight. Race car life first, though. Everything else is not a priority.